All right, folks, I thought I'd do a quick review on this Work Tough gear asset for anyone who's kind of interested in this knife. Just was playing with some knives. I've been trying to decide what knives I want to keep and which ones I want to let go to pasture here for my intended uses. And I bought this Work Tough gear just recently as kind of a mostly do it all blade for general hiking, camping, um, any kind of bushcrafty stuff sometimes, or hunting blade, all that kind of stuff. So um, I really do like it. Comes in a Kydex sheath, and it's absolutely not even. It's so in there, it's never gonna come out. Like this thing could be dropped out of an airplane, and it would still be in the sheath after it hit pavement. So um, it's really really secure in there. Um, so I like that, and it doesn't shake around in there at all. Comes with some stuff, a little bit of paracord, just a little belt loop for the sheath. I'm getting some little straps that go across the others around so I can wear it scout style, which is my favorite way to wear a knife. And then it comes with a little cleaning thing. Um, so really nice looking knife in my opinion. Let's get it more in the light here. Beautiful knife. SK85 steel, which is supposedly a good steel. Apparently Work Tough does a really good heat treat though as well, so should be good. It's supposed to be pretty prone to rusting, so you can either work on getting a patina on there or just really keep it oiled up all the time, which is fine. I really like the blade design. It's very wide blade as far as like kind of this direction here. It's also about 5 millimeters wide in the real width, so very nice. Comes with what looks like a convex grind on it. It's like a really tiny convex grind. I have no idea how I'm going to sharpen that properly, but we'll worry about that when we come to it. I have a bigger knife with a bigger convex grind on it, and I guess it'll just be the same kind of motion on the stone going back and forth, but just a more minute version of it. I really like this design. So you've got this little finger stop here, so if you do any stabbing motions or anything, your hand's not going to come forward. Jimping's great for finer tasks, carving, feather stacking, anything you can think of as far as that goes. I like these little thumb cutouts. They're very useful. Sometimes, when you're on a knife, for whatever reason, you want your thumb kind of out here if you're doing something a little bit this way, or sometimes you could be doing something this way. It's not common, but the most common thing you're going to be using these for is when you're striking a fire steel. So this comes with a 90-degree spine you can see on there, which is perfect for fire steel. You can put your thumb out on the blade like this. There's a perfect little cutout for that, and it's really super comfortable for pushing on that fire steel, which I really like. I like this little, I can't remember what this is called, but a little stick out at the bottom there. It's perfect, in my opinion. It's good to put your middle finger on for if you're going to do any like chopping. It doesn't feel like it's going to go anywhere at all. So, and it feels really comfortable that way. And then you've got this little, I don't know, whatever you want to call it, just the end of the full tang there. Attitude adjuster, some people call it. So you use that to hammer in temp pegs. It's got kind of a 90-degree on it, so you could hit it straight on if you wanted to. And if you're giving an animal a get the heck out of here smack or something, if something's attacking you, like a coyote or something. Yeah, and then I like the way the handle's designed. It's kind of just feels good in the hand. Feels a little small. Could be a little bit more full. I don't have very big hands either. I'm probably like a medium in most gloves and stuff, so but still very comfortable for me. Like I feel very in control of the knife, which is good. The grips are nice. I would have preferred to get the other kind with the tiger grips and the with the blue liners. And this one would have been cool with like a neon green liner or something in it. But it doesn't come with liners, which is unfortunate. And the black grips are okay, but not really my sort of deal. But it's all that was available, so it's what I got. But yeah, I guess it looks kind of tactical with the black grips on. The grips do feel very grippy. I think they're micarta or whatever. I could be wrong. Maybe somebody can correct me in the comments. Pretty sure they are though. Obviously full tang blade. What else is there to say? Oh, the swedge is not sharpened, which is interesting. I actually like that because if you're batoning or anything, you'll have more surface area for your log to hit. It's not going to beat up your baton log as bad. You're going to be doing a ton of batoning with this, in my opinion. It's just a 5-inch blade, so unless you're in like a survival situation or something, or just doing kindling or something like that, I can't imagine doing too much of that on this. I have bigger knives for that. Just for fun, like this Ontario SP10. I'll probably be selling this one because I have a custom-made big bush knife, and it is much bigger and burlier. It's even thicker than this thing is. But I'll try to get it out of the sheath one-handed to show you guys. So this is the Ontario. It's not a real pistol, by the way, in case anybody's wondering. This is an Ontario SP10, so it's a really big Bowie blade. Call that a knife. This is a knife. So yeah, it's almost twice as long of a blade. It's about a 9-inch blade, I think, or maybe it is a 10-inch blade. I think it is a 10-inch blade, actually. But anyways, yeah, very nice, well-designed knife that I would recommend to anybody. So yeah. And I got a couple other knives I was playing with here, SRK and a Cold Steel Recon Scout. They're both very nice knives as well. But yeah, so this Work Tuff Gear Asset seems like a really cool knife. I really like the lot of belly on the blade for skinning and things like that, with hunting, and it just looks good, I think. So yeah, I'm not sure if I'm going to keep this knife. I'm trying to decide. You know, it wasn't cheap, wasn't expensive. I mean, for what it is, I feel like it's cheap. Like, it's a nice, and not in a bad way. I mean, it's very, like, affordable, nice kind of custom knife. You know, they only do limited production runs of their knives and stuff, and hopefully they'll keep making lots more of these. These are a really cool knife, and I think they're very handy. I really like the blade size. It's kind of like a nice do-it-all size. Not something I'd carry for everyday carry, but I'm in Canada, and intent is important for the type of knife you're carrying. And I mean, the cops could easily make a could easily sell to a court that this is not intended for opening a bag of chips, which is what I use a lot of my knives for, because I can't open things. I am open challenged for opening things. But yeah, so if you're looking for this knife, I think it's a very good design. I think it's very practical, and I think it looks absolutely amazing. I think it's a stunning knife. And again, that's a Work Tuff Gear Asset for anybody who's wondering. Thanks for watching.